Hey, Phillies fans, welcome back to the Little Fanatics podcast. I'm your host, Henry. We are lucky to have one of our very own Horsham Hatters with us to talk about the transition from Little League to high school and the process of college recruiting. We will be asking some fun questions during the interview as well. We will be talking about Cole Incudine. Cole is finishing up his high school career at Horsham High School and was the first team all-league shortstop his junior year. So give a big welcome to Cole Incudine.
Thanks, Henry.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I played baseball my whole life. I started off with soccer and basketball back when I was really young, and then soccer was only till like first grade. Basketball I played till COVID, and then gave that up and just fully committed to baseball.
When did you decide to really focus on baseball?
So yeah, COVID happened, and the year before COVID, I played for a pretty bad team, and I was just as bad as the rest of them, but I wanted more than that. So I really worked hard, and I would wake up at 5 a.m. before school every day when I was 12 and 13, so I could go out on the driveway and run sprints to get faster, and I would hit a lot off the tee and all that stuff. So yeah, I'd say right before COVID happened, and then it kinda stunk because there COVID
Yeah,
was, and couldn't play.
yeah,
I was you were, really young at
mhm,
that point, but
yeah,
I was about your age, so
mhm,
we lost that season, but rather than sit at home and watch TV,
yeah,
my dad and I worked really hard the
mhm.
whole quarantine.
When is your current bat that you use and glove?
I use, it's called a Combat. It's like, I think it's got something to do with Rawlings or something, branch company of that. Really popular bat. I love it. I feel so nice. It's really balanced. 33 inches, 30 ounces. That's my size. My glove, I got a custom 44 glove. I like the
Oh, nice.
44s because like it's fun to custom them. I was working on one the other day. Actually, I need a new one soon in case I've had this one for I think 3 years now. So college coming up, it's time for a new one.
Yeah. All right. How was your transition from Little League to high school, and what was your biggest adjustment?
Um, Literally, the high school was tough. I think we switched to the big field starting in seventh grade for school ball. That's
Mhm,
I think seventh and eighth grade is when we got to play school ball. And you go from I think it's 70 feet in little league base paths
mhm.
to 90, and that's like it really exposed a lot of the like even the best players
Yeah,
weren't so great anymore because it's a big
yeah, it's a big
adjustment.
adjustment.
So I think it they positioned it at the, like, perfect time age-wise
Mhm.
to transition to the field because it seems like it's, like, this big adjustment, but your body starts growing, like, just takes off at that point,
Yeah.
I grew a lot in those couple years of adjusting, and I was kind of it was kinda like there was the good and the bad in Little League, and then everybody kinda leveled out, or, like,
Mhm.
some of the kids stopped playing, but mostly at that point,
Yeah.
everyone was kinda in the same area
Mhm.
'cause everyone was adjusting, so, yeah, it was good.
Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently to prepare for high school?
You know what? Yeah. I I'd say that I put a lot on myself to perform in front of the varsity coaches and stuff my freshman year. And I had a legit chance to play my freshman year on varsity, but I was just so in my head about it. I didn't know how to handle the mental side of the game. So in practice, easy ground balls, it would kick off my chest and I would just be making bad plays, just trying to impress the coaches so much. But there's bigger things to worry about. I should have just been out there trying to have fun, and I wish I knew that when I was younger.
All right. So this is also a fun question. What is your favorite sunflower seed and big league chew flavor, and which one do you prefer?
Sunflower seeds, I love sweet and spicy.
Sweet and
That's a pretty
spicy?
common answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the best. I'd say second favorite. I recently, I don't know if you've ever had this new brand Smacked.
Oh, I haven't.
No, have you heard of it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah, they got a lot of fun flavors. They got a jalapeno cheddar one, which I tried the other day.
Wait,
Really,
yeah, no, I've tried those.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
good. I like those. And, Big League Chew, I go, original. I might oh, I thought I had some behind me, I don't, but, yeah, just, like, original flavor. If not, maybe, like watermelon.
Watermelon, that's good.
Yep.
So which one do you prefer, sunflower seeds or Big League Chew?
I like sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds?
I feel like something about is, like, spitting it out right
Yeah,
before, like, the
yeah,
pitch comes is
yeah,
I like doing that. I'm not a
yeah,
big,
yeah,
I don't blow a lot of bubbles.
yeah. When did you start getting recruited for college baseball, and can you tell us about that experience?
It's a good question. So colleges aren't allowed to talk to you until August, right before your junior year of high school.
Oh.
I think that's a new rule in the last couple years. Um, it's a good rule because kids used to get like crazy offers when they were too young, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they grow and not get any better, so they'd be, lost without a school. But yeah, that August came around and I was like ready for schools to reach out and nothing ever came. I didn't have a good year season before that, but junior year came around for baseball and I was first team all league. I hit like 380 and had like 30 hits. I did really good. Then I went to summer ball, did really good, and I still only got one offer from a small school up in I don't know if you ever heard of Lycoming College. It's up in uh Williamsport where they do the Little League World Series.
Oh, yeah.
It's they so that school actually helps out a lot with the Little League World Series. And I went on a visit there. It was all right. It wasn't really for me. It was a beautiful campus, just didn't like the lifestyle. So I kept looking. Then I got a interest from a D1 school, UNC Wilmington. Beautiful campus. That's like my dream school. And the one coach really liked me, but talking with the other coaches, they had a full, set of guys my age that were going to come in, and they were already committed to play there. So didn't work out for me there. Then, do you know Coach Khan Akalante?
Yeah, Coach
Angel?
Shot.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You know him.
Mhm,
He had a connection with a guy that coaches UVA Wise, which is a Division II school, branch campus of Virginia. And Coach Costa knows Khan really well, so that worked out for me there. Went down, loved it. The team welcomed me right away. It was super cool how the guys took me in. We went out to dinner with the team, which was awesome. And
that's fun.
yeah, it's a small town, but it's good baseball. I'm excited to go there next year.
Which schools were you seriously considering, and how did you finally choose where you were gonna go?
So I only had two offers. Like I said, Lycoming and UVA Wise, and really wanted UNC Wilmington, but it didn't go my way. So I had to
Mhm,
choose between Lycoming and Wise. And it was kind of, I was getting a little bit of pressure from Lycoming to make a decision. And
mhm,
it was right around the time that I was going to go on my first visit to Wise. So I was talking with the coach of Wise, and I just decided basically before I even went on a visit, I really like the coach, and Coach Khan is a smart guy. He's not going to tell me to go to some school that isn't worth me going there. I just took Khan's word for it. Really liked what Coach Costa was saying to me, and then I told Lycoming, sorry, it stinks, but I can't come. And went on a visit, loved it at Wise, and that was all she wrote.
Alright. Was there anything about the process that you find, surprising?
About the recruit process,
Mhm.
it's the whole
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I would say ever since I started hearing about recruiting, it was like, go to these showcases. He's got this
Yeah.
big event, super mega elite East Coast national, whatever. They put a billion names on to make it sound big and bad. And they say Alabama's going to be there and Texas and Syracuse. And then I would go to these big fun camps, expensive, and there'd be 100 guys. So with one dude's going at a time. It's really slow. You're waiting in line. Like, it felt like Disney World, but not the fun kinda ride. And then most of the coaches there were just not even coaches, they were guys kinda just representing the school,
Yeah.
not real like, they knew, like, if they wanna go find some huge guy that hits bombs, they're not gonna go to that camp,
Yeah.
that showcase. So, it's kinda just turned out to be a money grab, and, I wish that I knew that sooner, because then I could have spent more time working on my skills and my body and just trying to get stronger and not concerning about because it was like everybody was going to these things.
Mhm,
So I'm like, oh man, like my buddy's going to like five this fall and I'm only going to two. Like I got to step it up and go find more places to go.
mhm.
And that was just a big waste of time. I should have just been, in hindsight, I should have just worked on my craft more.
Did the transfer portal affect this process?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, I mean, 5 years ago, before the portal, I would have been a legit D1 guy coming out of high school. Like
Mhm,
there would have been somewhere I could go play Division 1 baseball.
mhm,
And with the portal, it's like you can't blame the schools if they need a new shortstop or a new pitcher or catcher. If they have the choice to go find a 18-year-old who's never played college baseball, or they can go find a dude who's played for 2 years in college, he's got man strength, he's built. If they get paid to win at the end.
mhm,
So, they're gonna go take the guy from the other school instead of coming out of high
mhm,
school. So, they it's a big mess in college right now with the transfer portal and how many guys you're allowed to have on your team. But, it's good because I can come into whatever school I decide to go to as an athlete. And if I put up good numbers, good stats, I can go transfer to a D1 school.
mhm. Yeah. Who was the mentor that helped guide you or someone you looked up to throughout this process?
Biggest guy was probably my dad. He he taught me the most important thing that I live by is max out. It's a
Mhm,
mindset. It means just and it I use it for baseball, but you can use it for any part of life really. Just like whatever you do, if you want to be the best trash man in the country, like just to give everything you can that day, that week. And with baseball, I don't want to be done baseball one day and be like, man, like I had more in me. I could have given more.
mhm,
I really want to max out my potential and see how far it'll take me. And
mhm,
so my dad really helped me learn that. And then Coach Khan, of course, I've been going to him since I was like 10 years old.
mhm,
And he taught me a lot of intangibles and things that helped me not just in baseball, but definitely more of a young man. You know, he helped me even things as simple as tucking your shirt when you walk in
mhm,
his facility. It's like it's not about looking the part of tucking your shirt in, it's remembering the principle of it. When you go somewhere, you do this because that's the culture of it.
mhm.
I know you're not gonna go into school walking like this, spitting sunflower seeds. That's what you do on the baseball field, right? So he taught me a lot about respect and he helped me grow a lot, especially mentally.
Alright, last one. Who is your current favorite Major League Baseball player and why?
That's a tough one. I love Freddie Freeman.
For
I really recommend that you and your dad go listen to his story about growing up with his dad and his mom, and even recently his son got sick, and it's just his story's awesome. Super great guy, great
Mhm.
person. And he hits the crap out of the ball. He's awesome. And then Bobby Witt Jr.
Probably.
He's my shortstop. You know,
Mhm, yeah.
he's really clean with the glove and fun to watch. I love his swing. I
Mhm.
try to model my game after him. He's really good.
I want to thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I'm sure a lot of fellow Little Leaguers will appreciate your time as well. From all of us, we wish you the very best next year at the University of Virginia Wise. Maybe we can get you back on this next year at this time to discuss what your transition to college was like. Good luck.
Thanks, man. I'd love to get on again sometime. Good luck with Little League. All right.
Thank you. We
Yeah.
are out of here.